15-year-old Angelica Longoria disappeared from Monte California on November 23, 1985. At the time, Angelica was living with her father, stepmother, her brothers, and step-siblings. Before Angelica moved to El Monte, California, her mother Maria moved from Alamone, California to Texas with Angelica and her two brothers. In Texas, they moved in with her mother's sister Irma after Angelica's parents' messy divorce in June of 1980. It was reported after the divorce, Angelica became very protective of her older brother Gabriel and her younger brother Gus. After almost a year living with their aunt in Texas, Angelica's mother moved back to California, bringing the three children with her to live in Los Angeles. Eventually, though, after a while, the three siblings moved in with their father Gilbert and his new wife Margaret in 1982. Angelica's father's household was very strict, and on November 1985, Angelica was in junior high. She was doing well in school and was never in trouble. During this time, Angelica began dating. Angelica's siblings stated that the night their sister went missing, she and her father got into a dispute about her kissing a neighborhood boy outside the house. Apparently, her stepmother Margaret had seen her kiss the boy and called Angelica's father at work. Angelica's brother Gus, who was 9 at the time, says he remembers very few details about that night, but does recall his father fighting, becoming physical with Angelica, then making her wash dishes. Gus states he remembers his sister coming to his room telling him, "Remember I love you," and that I will be leaving. Gus stated waking up, noticing Angelica gone the very next day, asking where she was. According to her father and stepmother, she had gone to a friend's house in the neighborhood. They expected her to return home after cooling off from the fight, but she never did. After Angelica never returned home, her father waited a few days before reporting her missing. According to Angelica's siblings, after the father reported her missing, he told police she went to stay at a friend's house. Police then went to that friend's house, and when they got there, it appeared that someone just picked up and moved out. It was noted before Angelica went missing by a family member that Angelica and her father have gotten into a fight before, in which he became very physical, causing Angelica to run away and move in with a relative. But after a couple of days, her father forced the relative to return Angelica back, which made Angelica fearful and emotional. Family members also stated that Angelica and her brothers were treated different than their step-siblings. Angelica would tell family members that her stepmother would make her clean the whole house and make her wear long dresses. She was not allowed to wear any kind of pants or short-top shirts. This caused Angelica to be picked on in school. After Angelica disappeared, her younger brother Gus stated that his father and stepmother promised to look for his sister, but they never did. In 2018, Angelica's younger brother Gus told NBC Dateline, "There has always been a big hole in my heart. I had a lot of dreams of her coming home, but she never did. And now he fears the worst for his sister," stating, "I know if she ran away, if there was one person she would reach out to again, it would be me. I was her baby." Until this day, Angelica's father and stepmother still live in the same house. They believe that one day Angelica will return home. Police never found any evidence to link Angelica's father or stepmother of any involvement into Angelica's disappearance. The California Department of Justice still lists Angelica as a missing person till this day. What do you think happened to Angelica? Do you think she ran away to never return? Or do you think that her father and stepmother had more of a sinister involvement into her disappearance? Leave your comments and thoughts down below.